What's good with y'all boys, man? Consistent Lotto in the building, my nigga. Consistent Lotto in the building. We back at it, man. Hey, yesterday I had a little spliffy in my hand. Today, got some pancakes, man. I gotta eat. I was gonna jump right on and make this video, but I had to make me some pancakes first. I'm hungry. But what's good with y'all niggas, man? It's good to be back. Second day in a row. We back with another episode of Third Take. Yes, Third Take, because we like First Take, but we on our own shit like a third party, so we Third Take. We don't debate nobody, only our opinion. We talk facts. We unfiltered on here. And we coming every day. First Take, Monday through Friday. We Saturday, Sunday as well, man. I'm gonna get y'all a video every single day as long as I can. But let's get into the first topic, man. So yesterday was some good games. Giannis, Bucks, Celtics. Celtics actually ended up coming out on top. I thought Milwaukee was gonna be able to pull it off, but Al Horford, man. Al Horford had different plans for Milwaukee, my nigga. I'm not even gonna lie. Al Horford surprised me. What do you have, like 32 last night? 30 points? Like 12 rebounds? He went off. And shout out to Kendrick Perkins. Just like he said, it's crazy how much veterans play such a big part on the team. Whenever a veteran steps up, whether it's taking a big leadership role and instilling some motivation in guys, snapping on everybody, yelling at everybody, getting them back on their game, or them doing with their presence. They step up with their performance, have a really good game, and they lead by example. Last night, Al Horford led by example with his play. He was going at Giannis all night, bro. He didn't ask for no switches. He didn't ever come off the matchup. He was looking for Giannis and making sure he guarded him. I'm not saying he was locking him up. He wasn't locking him up. Giannis was still doing him, because Giannis is gonna be Giannis. But Al Horford took the challenge, was holding his own, and he put up just as good as amount of numbers as Giannis did, if you ask me. And he was hitting his tray ball. He got a poster on Giannis. Yo, that shit was crazy yesterday, yo. That's how you know Al Horford ain't one of them dudes, boy. Usually Giannis step through the lane, Euro step on a nigga, jam on him, flex on a nigga, look at him, dude just back down or don't say nothing, because they know it's gonna keep happening to them. But Horford said, what? He said, that's exactly the face he said. Giannis looked at him like, Horford said, copy. What did he do a couple possessions later? Drove baseline. On that nigga's head top, bro. That shit was crazy. But that was some bullshit, though, how they called a tech on him after. Like, I get he hit him in the face, but that was clearly unintentional. And Giannis is always hitting dudes in the face, bro. How many times Giannis drive to the basket, Euro step on a nigga and accidentally elbow a dude? Or lower his shoulder into a nigga's chest? Or ram his head into the other defender? Like, Giannis becoming like a fucking bull down the paint and hitting everybody. Nobody say nothing, but Horford dunk on him, do a little celebration, him in the face a little bit, it's a tech. Like, come on. Giannis deserved that if you ask me, because Horford gave it right back. Giannis dunked on him, yelled in his face, Horford gave that shit right back. But the Celtics really got a key win last night. That was a really good win on their part. And their coach, that's another topic I wanted to talk about. Their coach really has their attention. Ime Udoka, he's doing a really good job with them boys, man. If Brad Stevens was there, the niggas would have been out the playoffs already. They wouldn't have swept Brooklyn. They'd probably be down 3-0 right now to Milwaukee. Because you could just tell that their whole culture is different. Like, before, Brad Stevens was a nice passive guy, let them do what they want. They walked all over him, did whatever he want. But Ime, he got that military, Swiss nice type of coaching style. He don't play around. And you gonna play defense, you gonna work your ass off to earn anytime you get on the floor. and he's gonna hold everybody accountable. Players listen to that, and he is also a former player, I'm pretty sure, and he's young, so he can relate more to the players. So you need that. You need that type of presence in the locker. You need that as a coach. You need a coach that players are gonna listen to and respect. And the Celtics fully respect him. He has their full attention. You see every single game they come out different. Whenever the Celtics lose, they come out the next game with crazy intensity, playing crazy defense. They look all locked in, and that's not all on the coaches. As a collective team, they're doing a really good job playing together, holding each other accountable, making sure they're where they're supposed to be. But they also got their coach on their side. They're listening to their coach, so it works out all crazy for them. They lost game 1 against Milwaukee. Giannis went off, throwing shit off the backboard, self lobs, all that. Smoked them niggas. What happened second game? They come out with Jaylen Brown shows up to the arena early, 3 hours early. He's fucking locked in. The whole team is locked in. They're playing defense. They're locking up. They're hitting threes. The crowd's going crazy. Like, they were just focused and locked in. Every time same thing. Last game. Game 3, they lose. They go down. Jason Tatum plays bad. Al Horford don't do nothing. What happened game 4? They all come out. They intense. They play in defense. Tatum had a better game. Al Horford had a great game. They all played great together. Coach made adjustments. And what happened? Got a W. So that's another thing I want to talk about. Like, these new coaches are doing a really good job of getting the players' attention, being strictly about business, not playing around, being serious, and making adjustments to win games. Jason Kidd, what is he doing with the Mavericks? Anytime they have a bad game, they lose, he holds them accountable in the locker room, holds them accountable in the press conference. What happened when they lost both games in Phoenix? Jason Kidd said, Luka can't be the only one stepping up. We need all our guys to step up. Nobody's really doing anything besides Luka. Holding his players accountable. He made some adjustments. They go back to Dallas. What happens? The whole energy is different. Role players are doing what they're supposed to. Luka's not the only one killing. Everybody's playing better, defense and offense. They're all clicking. Made adjustments and they play better. That tells me the Mavericks players, Jason Kidd has the attention of the Mavericks players. Jason Kidd is making adjustments. Jason Kidd is doing what he's supposed to do as a coach. If it were Rick Carlisle, it'll probably be a different story. Because once again, the coaches that were in position before, they were there for a while. It was getting dry. Players needed a new voice. They needed a new style. Now you got these younger coaches. You got these coaches that have played before. And you got these coaches that feel like they have something to prove because they're new. So the whole culture of these teams is changing. The team is looking way more hungry. Look at the Pelicans. Willie Green. Who is Willie Green? Former player. I'm pretty sure a former. Was he a champion? I don't know. I don't know if he was a champion. Like, he wasn't a good player or nothing, but I'm sure he was on a couple teams that were really good. He was a former player. He's young and he worked his way up, and he's motivated. Players respect that. Players are gonna listen to him. Players are gonna want to play for him. Look how hungry the Pelicans are. Nobody expected them to go to the playoffs. They went to the playoffs and brought one of the best teams to 6 games. That's a reflection of Willie Green, bro, and the new culture. Celtics, they had Brad Stevens. They were doing the same thing every year, getting bounced out first or second round. They got to the conference finals once, but that was when Kyrie was there and Jason Tatum had just become new, so it was different. But Brad Stevens was there. They was doing the same thing. They wasn't getting better. Just playing passive, doing whatever they want. Ime Udoka comes there. What happens? Marcus Smart gets Defensive Player of the Year. The Celtics go on like a 16-game winning streak. They win their last like 22 out of like 28 games, something like that. First best record in the East. Swept Brooklyn. Taking the previous champions, they have the series tied right now against the previous champions. They're probably the second best team in the league, the Bucks. They are giving them a run for their money, looking like they could beat them. Udoka he clearly see he got the attention of the locker room. You clearly see the players respect him. They're playing way better defense. They look like they're playing way more orchestrated. We're playing way better together. They're hitting their shots more. And, yeah, they're doing a really good job in Boston. Who else? What other team? What other team is it that has another coach? Damn, and I'm drawing a blank right now. Taylor Jenkins. The Memphis Grizzlies. Another young coach. It's these young coaches. These young and fresh coaches feel like they have something to prove, and they're really doing a good job of putting their team in a position to succeed. Next topic I wanted to talk about was, oh my gosh, last night, Grizzlies and Warriors game, bro. Now, I don't really want to talk about that game too much because there wasn't really nothing to take from that. I thought the Warriors were going to win. Obviously, we all had Warriors winning because Ja wasn't there, but the Warriors didn't look like they were going to win the game until the last couple minutes. The Grizzlies winning the whole game. Like, I'm not going to lie. I feel like the Grizzlies, I'm not going to say they're better without Ja. I'm not going to say they're better without Ja, but I feel like they play better as a team without Ja. Like, whenever Ja Morant doesn't play, you see all them scoring. You see the ball moving more. You see them communicating more, I feel like. Like, they just look like more of a team. They play team ball more when Ja Morant's not there, so I feel like they look more fluid. And everybody gets involved more, and that's what was helping them. And they could have easily won that game last night. But that's not what I want to talk about. Curry's flop, bro. You serious, bro? Last night, Warriors were up 3 with like 30 seconds left. Grizzlies had the ball. Someone shoots a shot, misses. Desmond Bane goes for the offensive rebound. Fucking pokes Curry, bro. Literally, this is Curry's back. This is Desmond Bane's hand. He went like this. He literally tapped him, bro. And Curry flew out of bounds. They call a foul. Golden State's in the bonus. Curry goes to the free throw line, makes 2 free throws. Golden State up 5 now with like 20 seconds. Like, this is what I've been talking about. You can't do this in the playoffs. You cannot call these petty-ass ticky-tack fouls in the playoffs. You're costing teams games, bro. If Desmond Bane gets that rebound, they don't call that. He makes that layup. They're down 1. Could easily get a stop, come back down, and take the lead. But you call a petty-ass foul, and Curry clearly flopped. Didn't even get touched. And then let one of the best free throw shooters ever go to the line to ice the game. Like, that's bullshit. You can't do that. And I don't understand how Taylor Jenkins didn't challenge that. He said, "Oh, our coaching staff thought that would be a play we wouldn't get back and we wouldn't win." What do you mean, bro? It's the last 30 seconds of the game, and you haven't used your challenge yet. What are you gonna lose by? Even if you don't think you're gonna win, you can still use it because you don't get the challenge, bro. You only get one challenge. If you haven't used it yet and it's the last 30 seconds of the game, why wouldn't you use it? It's not like the next game that challenge is gonna be taken away from you. Like, you have nothing to lose. You haven't used it yet. The game's about to be over. Just use the shit. And you would have won because that was not a foul. Like, I don't understand, bro. That shit got me tight. Curry needs to get fined or something. That was a horrible flop. These refs, man. These refs is terrible. And there was another bad call that happened yesterday too, but I forgot. What else? Refs, oh yeah. I just want to talk about the refs, man. The refs are just horrible, bro. Like, all these games that I watch, they just call such petty fouls. And the fouls that should be called, they don't call, which I don't understand. Like, some of the times the foul that they don't call makes you say to yourself, "Oh, they're letting them play. They're letting them show a little contact and be a little physical because the playoffs. I like this." But then you see them the next time down, they call it the pettiest foul. Like, we're playing soccer or something. Like, come on, bro. Refs is terrible. But Miami. Oh yeah, Klay Thompson. While we're still on the Warriors and Grizzlies, Klay Thompson, bro. What happened to Klay Thompson? Can somebody tell me what's wrong with Klay Thompson? Like, I get he came back from a big injury. You know, you're probably not the same after that, but that don't got nothing to do with how you shoot the ball, bro. Like, yeah, your leg can not feel the same a little bit, but that don't got nothing to do with how you shoot the ball, bro. niggas know damn well before he came back, he was posting all these videos, him making mad threes in a row, him shooting like himself perfectly fine. So he clearly, his jump shot didn't get affected. So what's going on, bro? Like, is he having a mental blockage? Is he losing his confidence? Is like, I don't know what's going on. Is he not getting the ball enough? Like, every time I watch the Warriors, which has been every game this playoffs, he don't make shit, bro. He be missing mad threes. Curry too. Like, they don't shoot the same. Is it me, or am I just being too hard on them? Am I too used to seeing them shoot so well? Because they do not shoot nearly at the same clip as they used to. I'm watching the game yesterday. So many times, Curry shoot a three, the crowd go up. I'm ready for the crowd to erupt. Brick. It go to Klay Thompson. I'm ready for the crowd to go crazy. Brick. I'm like, yo, like, these niggas don't miss these shots. What's going on? That's why I say, is Jordan Poole slowly taking the Warriors over? Because Jordan Poole is looking like the real only consistent killer, if you ask me. And if you ask me, if they didn't have Jordan Poole, they would not be where they are right now. And the Grizzlies would probably be up. Tonight, you know, we got some good games to watch. Tonight we got Suns, Mavs. If the Mavericks, I feel like tonight, if both home teams don't win tonight, the series is over. Tonight, Phoenix is home against Dallas. Miami is home against Philly. If Phoenix loses tonight in Phoenix, they're going to lose because Dallas is going to go back to Dallas and close that shit out. Same thing with the other series. If Miami don't win tonight in Miami and go up 3-2, and they go down 3-2, going back to Philly, the series is over, bro. The series is over. So, both home teams better take care of business tonight. Eric Spoelstra going to have to play Duncan Robinson. Fucking Jimmy going to have to do what he's been doing. Hero's going to have to keep making his shots. And Bam has to show up, bro. Bam has to play defense and offense tonight. Bam has to show up. He's the key in this series. If he can play some good D on Embiid and get some buckets, that will make a huge difference. Because the only clear difference in the series is Embiid coming back. So if we can find a way to limit Embiid a little bit while making him work on defense a little bit by getting yourself some buckets and working hard down there and getting your shooters open, Miami has a good chance. So you're gonna see what happens tonight. Wow, that's crazy. I wanted this video. I thought this video was gonna be short today. It's actually longer than yesterday's, and I had more to say yesterday, I feel like. But yeah, we're gonna end it right there. Is there anything I wanted to add? There was one more coach I had to talk about, bro. Wasn't there one more coach? But I love y'all, man. That's the video for today. We're gonna get these games going tonight. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Lotto out.